This is a fighting chance presented by Wahoo, and we are here on the big island of Hawaii and getting ready for the VinFast Ironman World Championship. Yesterday was an incredible day. The Ho'ala swim returned after a 3-year absence. Over 1,000 athletes were swimming their way across the course, 2.4 miles. Then in the afternoon, my favorite part of yesterday, the Keki Dip and Dash. All those little whippersnappers, those little ankle biters running up and down Ali'i Drive, our future triathletes. On today's episode, we caught up with Lionel Sanders. Yes, Mr. No Limits, and he's getting after world domination. Lucy Charles-Barclay, the 2021 Ironman 70.3 world champion. We caught up with Braden Currie in Maui, putting on the finishing touches to his VinFast Ironman World Championship assault. And we caught up with Philipp from Germany, the Ironman European champion, and she talks about how meaningful it is for women to have their own separate race day.
Now I got Colin Chartier with me. We are emulating the Team Norway, Christian and Gus. Might not happen this year, but soon enough, we're going to take over the world. Colin and I talk about training and dissect every workout from every angle, 24 hours a day. So much so that Erin's she's gotta tell us to get out of the house for a little bit because it's annoying, I think. Having a training partner undoubtedly is to just have someone who is as passionate as you are about something. Kulike, undoubtedly, I think I have embodied in my program. Maybe it took me a few years to figure that out, but undoubtedly, if you want to get to the highest level in something, and if you want to get the most out of yourself, you have to invite others in, and there's just so much to learn, so much to know, and it's impossible to do it on your own. And so you need to, get as many outside voices in who you trust and who, have your interest in mind as you can. And having Colin's been fantastic, someone to push you, someone with the exact same desire, which is to become world champion. And without a team, it's impossible, totally impossible. It's good to have someone around who, shows you what the top looks like. So yeah, it's something that I definitely want to have for the rest of my career. I think it's the only pathway to continue to improve. The only other thing you need is to transcend everything and push yourself to a place you've never gone before, and then anything is possible.
You're watching A Fighting Chance, presented by Wahoo.
Hopefully we see some fish. The vibes are good on the island. 3 years away, it feels so good to be back. I definitely feel quite chilled, even though we're a week out from the race. So it's my 4th time racing here as a professional, 3 second place finishes before. And I think I just feel happy to be here this year off the back of a huge injury at the start of the year. I just didn't expect to be here. So there's definitely good feelings just making the start line, feeling fit and healthy. But at the same time, because I'm in a position where I feel better than I expected, I feel like I could have a great race. So I'm definitely going to go for it and see what happens. But the women's field just seems to go from strength year on year. So it's going to be harder than ever to make that podium. But yeah, we just got to go all in and see what happens. Yeah, super cool just to have a women's race. We have our own day. I think the crazy thing normally is that the men are out in front and we're kind of just behind them, whereas we're going to be leading the race from the start, and it's our own day and people just tuning in to watch us. And I know that we're going to deliver a great race because the strength of the field is just insane. So it's going to be exciting to watch, and it's going to be exciting to be a part of as well. Do I believe I can win it? I definitely believe that the potential is there, and what we've seen in training means I could do it. But on a race this long and this brutal, anything can happen, and it's just about managing those things that happen. And a lot of things can go wrong, a lot of things can go right, and yeah, I feel in a position that if everything goes right, then I have the potential to win for sure.
quick change.
Yeah, we've been taken away for 3 weeks here in Maui, and things have been going great. Just been trying to keep consistent and continue on with Ironman training in this kind of heat and humidity. Tried to sort of not change things too much since St George, and a similar lead into Kona, but we're here in Maui. I think the biggest factor that you can take the difference is going to be the humidity and just a little bit more heat than racing in St George. So definitely getting our fair share of that at the moment, and trying to get the body used to it and working at intensity in this kind of heat. Yeah, stoked to be back, to be able to race in Kona at the World Champs again, and have a shot at 2 World Champs in 1 year. Obviously St George went really well, gave us some good confidence that we can be at the front of the race. I've always enjoyed Kona and had pretty good races there, so I look forward to being able to see what I've got this year.
Bit blowy?
Yeah, a bit blowy, like around that middle section's always super blowy, but it's really nice. It's really similar to the top end of Kona's course. So yeah, just get used to those side winds and shitty headwinds, and then wickedly fast tailwinds. Yeah, for me, I'm incredibly lucky to have a great team behind me, and in a lot of ways I think it's made me who I am as an athlete. Having their support with, I guess, my pure goal, and also I guess a collaborative goal between us all, my wife, my kids, and my greater family and friends. I guess it's that kind of saying, you're stronger together, and for us it definitely has been that. And I wouldn't probably have as much passion and enjoyment for the sport as I do if it wasn't for the support and inspiration that they give me.
We're settling into the island life. I'm a person who needs to have a good rhythm. After a week I felt like, okay, now I'm settling in, I start to feel better, heart rate goes down a little bit, and yeah, I try to enjoy all the good fruits, the good coffee. I'm always up for a good piece of cake, and I'm feeling happy and balanced, so it's all good. I do feel like I can show a very strong performance, and I'm hoping for a strong performance, but I do think Daniela, Annie and Lucy, they're the real race favorites, and I might be the one hopefully being able to chase some of them down. It would be an absolute dream to cross the line first, but I think we have a pretty stacked and strong women's field, and this race is going to be hot. It feels special to have our own race on Thursday. At the end, it will be very special that the first athlete who will cross the line on Thursday will be a woman. So a dream scenario would definitely be getting off the bike with Daniela and trying to run her down. I think running down Annie is a big task. I'm confident in, especially my bike and run abilities, and just to chase everyone down on the run, of course, would be amazing. But I'm not the only strong runner in this race, so I think especially the run will get definitely hot. I think stronger together is something very powerful, because you can achieve big things on your own, but I think you can achieve even bigger stuff when you're working together with others. And especially as a triathlete, it always feels special to share the race and the race course with all the fellow competitors and the age groupers and the team that is working with me to make my dreams come true. So I just love that motto.
That's it for this episode of A Fighting Chance presented by Wahoo. On the next episode, we'll be catching up with more of the pro athletes, and all the other action that's been happening in and around town right here on the Big Island. We'll see you then. Out.